Hi there, I'm Joey.
I'm Jacob.
And we are watching Star Trek for the first time. Last time on Star Trek, First Contact. Not that First Contact, a different First Contact, but just as good. I don't know.
I mean, maybe just as good. It was excellent speculative fiction.
Yeah. I do have a feeling, though, eventually, because there's a movie called First Contact within the TNG movies. I feel like that is probably about the Vulcan First Contact. I think that's what that's about.
It's gotta be, right? Cause
that's what I assume.
That's what I assume.
But I don't know. I guess we'll find out way down the road. But today we're watching an episode called Galaxy's Child. Reminds me of the TOS episode Friday's Child.
That's I immediately thought of that Friday's Child. Yeah.
Maybe there will be another Catwoman actress in this. We're gonna find out. We're gonna post episode thoughts in a second. Be sure to join us then. We're about to watch Galaxy's Child. I'm not allowed to compliment this season too much. Whenever I do, this shit happens every goddamn time. Man. Okay, so fuck. Here's the thing. It's following up on an episode that I was already really conflicted about. Only because when you watch Booby Trap, the episode that this is playing off of, you watch it with a modern context, and you can't really separate that from the context in which you're watching it in the world today. And you watch it, and you're like, okay, cool. It's I get at the time it was like, oh, look at how lonely Geordi is. He's
literally like dumped in the middle of a date. Start of that episode.
Yeah, so he makes a little AI girlfriend for himself.
That is also solving a problem the ship is having.
Yeah, but then I watched this, and it's actively bad in its moral stance. From like the get, from the second it starts, pretty much. Because first off, Geordi's like all excited. I was kind of excited as a viewer. I was like, oh, how's the episode going to tackle a situation like this of Geordi meeting the girl that he based his AI girlfriend off of? But then we actually get to it, and the relationship is strained at first. She's like, oh, you fucked up my engine, so she's going to be a little cold to him.
Yeah, she's like professionally mad at him.
Yeah, because he's blinded by the fact that he has an AI girlfriend of her. He's going to continually just kind of like suck up to her anyway. I'm like, sure, whatever. Can move on with that. It's a little creepy. It's in that way that like older TV and movies would like to do that. Oh, look, it's kind of creepy, but look at how sweet he is. I did love the little scene when he was setting up the little like mood lighting and the music and everything beforehand, because it's kind of like, oh, Geordi's like, oh, he's like nervous to meet a girl. That's all it is.
Yeah.
He's going on what he considers a date. There's a great scene where Guinan talks to him. Two great scenes with Guinan. The second one in particular, where she slaps some sense into him, which I really like.
That was really good. Yeah.
And he meets her, and she says no. She says no in that scene because she's like, it's not gonna. She's like, I think this would be inappropriate.
It's inappropriate with the word.
So she leaves. That's a no. Let's talk about. I'm gonna say this in one of our Star Trek reviews. Let's talk about enthusiastic consent. Let's talk about that because that's the issue that this episode really struggles with, is because it's Geordi's told no multiple times, and he still can't take a fucking hint somehow.
Well, I think he's told no on that first time, and he's like, okay, this can work, but like then he finds out she's married. The ultimate no, just back off. The second no is with that really good Guinan scene, like because Geordi is all super bummed that she's married and he has no shot.
Yeah,
and Guinan comes in like, oh, put on your other visor. I have the same visor. No, the one that lets you see delusions.
I wrote that line too. Actually, I thought that was the one that you see what you want to see. A great scene, because again, just Whoopi Goldberg turns everything into gold. I love her. But yeah, no, it's like it. And the scene, I hate the way that scene opens, because just Geordi being like, that file had everything on her. I was worried it could have been worse, actually. I thought the episode was going to do the whole, oh, she lied about being married to get him to back off, which also still would have been a hard no. Either way, it's a hard fucking no. It's a hard fucking no. And we get easily the worst scene in the whole episode, when she finds the AI girlfriend, the AI version of her.
Because it's bad for a lot of reasons. Mm-hmm. I mean, yes, it's rightfully calling Geordi out on that behavior that maybe the writers had some time to think about.
Yeah.
But because it's like walking into that setting, she's like, oh, this is why he's been acting all weird and parasocial.
Yeah. And he comes in with this fucking, oh god, this horrible like white knighty scene of just like, look at what a good guy I am. I'm such a good friend to you.
I got to know you
personally, and you're not giving me a chance. Despite the fact that I kept hitting on you multiple times, despite multiple no's, I'm such a good guy. You should give me such a good chance to be your good friend. We should be really good friends. oh god, it's so fucking bad. And like I just pissed me off in so
He
many
walks
ways.
in originally like consequences of my actions, and then immediately is like, actually, you're in the wrong.
You're in the wrong, and she's fucking not. She's fucking not. Also, just small thing about Leah Brahms as a character, we thought she was dead.
We did.
I thought that I've only watched Booby Trap once, but I thought the whole thing was that
The implication seemed to be like that
either she's way old by this point, or she's straight up dead, which I guess obviously neither are the case. But especially because I looked into I remember looking into the behind the scenes story about how they wanted to make her the daughter of Daystrom from the Ultimate Computer,
and that made sense because she was designing the prototype engines
that they use in TNG.
And TNG,
like that just So I don't know. Whatever. Maybe they even changed it from Booby Trap. Maybe that got retconned or something. I don't know. But what's the episode actually about? What is the Galaxy's Child? Well, the Galaxy's Child is a fucking...
Oh yeah, it's actually called Not Geordi Doesn't Get the Hint.
Yeah, not Geordi. Geordi doesn't fucking get a hint. And also the episode decides that Geordi is in the right in the end, which is absolute bullshit. But also the Galaxy's Child is our little space eels that Picard accidentally kills the mother, and so the space eel hangs on to the Enterprise. It feeds on energy. I like that idea. I really.
It makes a lot of sense.
I think there's this I think especially as a follow up to Wesley's character, which we were thinking about a lot lately outside of recordings. With Picard kind of taking on a fatherly role, there is this sort of sense of responsibility that he has towards this eel, either way.
Well, because they originally approach it, it's just kind of chilling, going a direction, it has a heading, and they're like, oh, let's just see what it does. Yeah. It lightly attacks the ship because it's about to give birth.
Yeah.
And then Picard's like, fine, shoot it once, see what, just make it stop.
Yeah.
It dies, and he is very upset.
He's actually distraught by this, which I really enjoy that. And yeah, the eel is actually born, latches onto the Enterprise, attracts other space eel things, and they go to do the same until they, as they say, sour the milk. They change the energy that it's feeding on.
The sort of vibrational frequency of the energy itself.
Yeah. And then it leaves the ship, and that's it. But really, the episode is about Geordi, and it's about this horrible plotline for him that I know Geordi as a character deserves better than. I've seen good Geordi episodes, and I think when we make this his personality, I don't like it. I don't like the whole lonely Geordi aspect, because we know Geordi has friends on the ship. We know Geordi has close relationships with people that he works with. We know that he can tell good stories in his own right. I think of an episode like The Enemy, where he's stuck with that wrong.
Okay,
amazing episode. I don't know. I just know this character is capable of more, and that's what makes me disappointed in the end. But whatever. We have 10 episodes to go. 10 episodes of the season left. 10 to go. The final countdown of season 4. Yeah, very excited. If you're excited as well, be sure to check out our Patreon. Patreon.com/BloodDonutStudios. You can get all kinds of fun things there, like early Star Trek reviews. You can get next week's review early, as well as exclusive Star Trek commentaries. We're going through TOS again. It's a great time. Check it out there. If you're not in any of that, there's a general support tier that's just $1 a month. That's all it is. Just join that. It's cool. And I guess that about does it. Be sure to join us next time when we continue Star Trek: The Next Generation. Until then, this has been Joey Morgan.
I'm Jacob.
Goodbye.